will be ready. Sorry for that, I didn't mean to click on that. Just waiting for the teams to get in. The game has started. Let's see who can get this win for their team and how well will they be performing today. Penguin.
Yeah, so I'm expecting these teams to... Well, I'm expecting Border Faces, Jigglypuffs to win this match. Maybe some people have seen me play yesterday against them, but yeah, I expect some crazy stuff from Gino. That's about it.
I remember you told me that you've played against both these teams.
Yeah, that's right.
What's your opinion on Really Dudes?
I've actually talked a bunch with them, especially with GIF, since we're, well, both Dutch, and communicating is a bit easier that way. But I've talked about him about the last man position that they have. I've seen them struggle a bunch with that position. Most of them are just awkwardly standing around midfield for most of the game. Ooh.
Sorry to cut you off there, but Golden with a shot.
And I'm pretty sure that was an own goal.
Yeah, Take with a poor position in play. And
oh well.
I believe that was Eskimo who had just scored an own goal.
Eats us.
Anyway, sorry.
Funny name. I like the name.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
But yeah, as you see there as well, you could clearly see that the last man back wasn't really in position. And that's what they struggled with the most.
As you can see now, there is an open net. So the ball crossed in, saved by Tucky. GIF there to get the clear. No, passes off to Tucky. Takes a shot.
I would have liked to see Tucky pass it back to GIF. He was ready with full boost. But instead he tries to take a shot. Didn't quite work, as you could tell. Got saved by, I believe, Golden.
Good shot there by Havoc. Almost went top corner. All three players of Jigglypuff were upfield then.
Now he's ready for the pass. He centers it. Gino's ready. But it goes in on its own.
GIF? Let's have a look at this again. Havoc plays the ball. It goes over GIF, who's unable to reach it. Who probably should have after, unfortunately, tilting too far back.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the Really Dudes players were expecting that.
Yeah, but this is kind of the threat that Gino presents. If you've seen the broadcast from yesterday, you can tell that Gino can hit the most nutty angles in the world. Just the threat of him being up needs to be answered. This is a nice chance. Unfortunate. But yeah, just Gino being there forces out a defender, and that's usually where the ex-Prowl squad now Really Dudes struggles the most, because they don't really have a last man back. Usually they just wait around the box for some reason.
I mean, all of the Team Prowl members are quite offensive.
That's true.
Have a really good offense. I know Tucky has performed some quite impressive plays.
I'm pretty sure GIF as well, he shared a video on Twitter of him hitting a nutty redirect against us.
I think I was, yeah, I believe I was casting that game, so...
That was actually, I was applauding for that one. Like, that's probably the way, yeah, that's probably how they're going to win this game, just by outscoring their opponents.
Both teams are quite high up here. But yeah, definitely I know what you're saying with the fact that both these teams have the capability of scoring quite amazing shots.
But it's just the big difference is where we'll see in like passing and stuff, positioning, general positioning.
Yeah.
You can tell that, for example, the positioning of the Jigglypuffs will be a bit wider. Like right now, you see two defenders back, and there's already someone back in net.
Yeah.
But right now, for the
almost a good attempt by Gino.
That was an amazing play, actually. If he's gonna hit it, ooh.
This game looks like it's...
You see right now, Havoc is back on defense.
I mean...
Actually, for once, Yeats is back. That's actually... This is showing some recognition, actually.
Eskimo Jesus, yeah. Managed to get himself back there.
Jigglypuff's on the defense, getting pressured by Tucky. And a nice goal.
Tapped it into the crossbar, drops itself down. I think Golden was trying to get a clear here. Hit it into the floor, bouncing it straight up. Very unfortunate there.
You can tell there was a slight miscommunication between Golden and Gino. You can clearly tell that Golden was trying to pass to Gino, but Gino couldn't quite reach it.
Yeah, I mean they both were on the wall, so it shows that they were ready for something. Ooh, good angle there by Tucky. Unfortunate to not get that goal in or a crossing in.
Gino going for the passy play.
Never mind, he scores it himself.
I was expecting him to
Play a
backboard pass it.
I thought he was going to play the backboard pass, but that was an amazing angle there.
A really nice angle. That's clip of the week right there.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the demo from GIF on Havoc really didn't matter there.
No.
Gino again on the ball, up in this from the wall. Jesus able to clear it.
It is still really important to demo that, man. Just the... Like, yet again, you know that Havoc can hit those shots if he gets them. But that's also the threat of Gino, that he's just able to score the backboard shots in his own. Just like cheeky double touches here and there. But even if that goes wrong, you always have Havoc lurking around around the box.
Yeah.
Double commit by...
Miscommunication there between
Yes.
really dudes.
Good positioning by GIF. Pass up, no one's there. Now everyone back in that corner, back on the left-hand side.
Only 5 seconds left in this game. 3-1 to Jigglypuffs.
It's just wasting time.
This doesn't look like it's going to go well, and it is. Game 1 to Jigglypuffs.
You know, I've said it before, I expect the Jigglypuffs to win this one. But really dudes have really been showing their skills at this point.
Indeed.
I'm kind of surprised that GIF only got 50 points. I expect him to get way more.
I mean, as you can see there, really dudes, no one on their team had a save. But they did have more shots. And I know you pointed out that the more shots you take, the more likely you are to score. But that just shows how important it is for these teams to be capable of performing a good enough save to get the ball out of their net and put them onto an attack, let's say.
Yeah, but you can tell as well, if you watch the rotation of the Jigglypuffs really close, you can tell that they leave a lot of space in midfield, just like right now. They just leave that entire side of the pitch open. So if they get someone like GIF up in there to be there as a pressure point, they could easily get way more shots, way more accurate shots on their net.
Yeah.
Just like right now, like this.
I mean, pointing out the fact that you said they leave this massive gap. A lot of the time, me and some of the other casters have pointed out that passing plays, especially in the first league, are so crucial.
Yes.
To getting
That's the way to go.
a good shot off. And one that has a higher chance of going in. So this open midfield from
Cheeky on play.
Gino with a bump. I mean, this open midfield for really dudes just shows that, well, shows how comfortable, for one, this team of Jigglypuffs feels. But I believe that really dudes could really take advantage of this if they manage to get someone either up in the air or upfield for a pass, and have someone to send it and make sure they get the passing play goal.
Missed by Take. Havoc's there with the follow-up. Nice pass to Gino. Havoc's on the wall but gets beaten.
Gino goes up for it, hits it over Eskimo.
Nice pass.
Center ball.
Golden is there. See? That's exactly what we just pointed out. That was a perfect team play by the Jigglypuffs. Gino up to Havoc. Havoc spotting out Goblin. Oh, Golden. Excuse me. And Golden just being there in the striker position, ready to take it.
Looking at GIF in net there, he I believe that first pass from the second pass from Havoc was to go more towards net, but it looked like he'd also had no boost. So having a player without boost in net there wasn't.
There we go again.
A great
double
decision,
commit.
However.
Gino going for the bump again.
Clear.
I've seen Gino do that in our game, Jigglypuffs vs Easy Clap as well. He has bumped me multiple times.
I know.
I guess it was kind of revenge, because I did that in the first game to him a couple of times. But
I know. I noticed a lot of it in that game.
Yeah.
in that series for that matter.
That's where you can. I'd say that's where the difference lies between like Champ and Diamond, or like second division or first division.
Yeah.
If you'd see like passing plays like these, that's just insane. That's top level of Division 1, I'd say. But even just knowing what to do, ooh,
Good shot. Bounces off the crossbar.
Good
Goes in
follow-up.
anyway.
Havoc almost saving it.
I don't think there was anyone there in net. Eskimo trying to get the clear. Havoc takes advantage. Gif with...
That is what I call the death zone right there. Havoc can only do one thing, and that is dodge the ball. If he hits it, everybody on his team will be mad at him. If you don't dodge that ball, you're... Ooh, nice pre-jump. But that is the most awkward spot in Rocket League, I'd say. Hands down. That's... You have to gamble. Where is he gonna put it? That's the one time you don't want to save the ball.
Eskimo trying to put it back. Goes...
Nice passing play.
This pass back looked quite unhelpful. However, Taki managed to beat Gino to the ball, hitting it over. And I guess whoever that was that Golden thought that Gino may have had that, not jumping up in time to save that ball. Giving really dudes that shot, that open net almost. Good angle.
Ooh, jeez.
Us.
Or yeet, I should say.
Jesus with the goal.
The nice fake at first, and then just a cheeky angle to get it over. Who was that, Gino? Pretty sure that was Gino.
Taps it over the player.
That was probably another contestant for goal of the week.
This game, now, this second game even, looks quite back and forth. Havoc almost got faked.
That was a really good save. Nice block by Taki.
Taki on the ball now, trying to get around Golden. Unable
Really
to.
awkward defensive position. Bit of a standoff. Is he gonna fake it? Ooh. Blocked by Gino. Gino's beating him to the ball again. Nice clear by Gif.
Taki on the ball now. Looks like he's going for a center. Too hard of a cross. Havoc being able to reach it from the other side of the net. Flick by Gino.
Ooh.
Crossbar and in. This game.
He just said to himself, what Yeetses can do, I can do better. You can get spicy angles, I can get spicy angles as well.
Jesus there, unable to reach the ball after being very close to just tapping it out of the net. But that crossbar and in twice, 2 times in a row from Gino.
This is kind of becoming a crucial game for really dudes.
Fake there.
This is not a game you want to lose. Being 2-0 down, that's devastating for teams. Unless your name is Jigglypuffs, of course. We all know how that story went. Nice block. Yeats is going for the 50-50.
Takes the shot, goes into the cross
Good
instead.
pass.
Gif unable to get there. Gino missing the ball on the wall. Awkward bounce from Taki.
Chasing the ball.
Have Havoc in net
Centering.
only. Good clear.
And I feel like Gif could hurt what I said. Because he was in the striker position that time.
Gif
There
with
we
an
go,
open
and an
shot.
open net. Nice. There we go.
I might
It's a
need-
game now. 15 seconds left.
Indeed.
And you can see Yeats is again being just a nuisance there. Like, that's not the first time we've seen him just being annoying. I'd say that's one of the more key things in defense. Knowing when to defend on your opponent's half. 'Cause we've seen Yeats just... Yeah,
Continue.
sorry? Well, especially on your opponent's side, that it's so frustrating to not being able to clear a ball, to not get any pressure, and just be pressured on your own half. And that's what Yeats is exploiting a bunch this game.
Indeed. I mean, I was going to point out the fact that with being the last man back, especially with Havoc in defense, he is just knowing when the right time to go up for the ball, knowing when knowing the opening window unable to get the ball, and going for a 50-50 for the opposing team to get the ball, trying to clear the ball, stopping another threat onto your net. Gino, unable to reach the ball. Tucky.
Not a double commit.
Looks like he's trying to center it, unable to reach it. Goes to Havoc though.
Good block.
Shot straight from Gino, just hits the crossbar. Havoc with little boost gets demoed.
Good center ball, no one there.
Gino with the block. Clears it upfield. Golden trying to reach it. Unable to.
I'm pretty sure Golden was out of boost at that point, so that's probably why he couldn't reach it.
Giff hits it off the ceiling, trying to get a second tip. Golden beating him there for the 50-50. Tucky staying back here. Interesting that now it looks like really dudes are managing to get their rotation, their defensive rotation on lock.
And this is the pressure point right now. This is where you need to counter.
Tucky.
Shot coming in. Ooh.
Gino. Good save by Tucky.
That was recognition. That is for the guy who first went for the ball. I don't catch what
I believe that was.
Didn't catch who that was.
That was Eskimo. Jesus.
That was recognition that his teammate didn't have the save and he just knew what to do at the right time.
Quite frustrating.
Plays like that.
Yeah.
Plays like that are jeez. Plays like that are the make or break point. If you can realize what you should do at what moment, just out of the blue, instead of knowing when it's your turn.
With a goal there. Jigglypuffs with the passing play.
And Havoc just says, "Shut up, Penguin."
Gino with the
it's my time
ball.
now.
Havoc just tipping it over Tucky. I wanted to point out in that first save, Tucky didn't actually get the save that he didn't get a notification saying that he had got the save, which is quite frustrating, as I think he deserved a save at least.
Yeah.
Let alone an epic save.
Well, it isn't really frustrating unless you're not Rocketeer yet, but
makes sense.
But yeah, it's always cool to just get the notification top right, knowing, hey, look, I can do this.
Just proof it realistically.
Exactly. And now it's officially game day for Really Dudes. Tucky going for the double touch.
Blocked by Havoc, I believe.
Havoc has been stellar on defense now. I like it. He's been kind of dropping from that really striker role. I've analyzed his team because it's one of the more interesting teams to watch in our league. And I've noticed that Havoc likes to take in a striker role. At least I'm pretty sure he could prove me wrong, but
I mean, he's pulled off quite a few good defensive plays on his own.
Yeah.
Chips both players of Really Dudes.
And now he just says, "Shut up, Wolf. I can score."
Pointing out the fact that he can play this striker position. Giff facing the wrong way there.
Yeah, that was really savable. That's just really unfortunate positioning on defense.
Tucky plays it up. Havoc again with just a block. Really holding down the defense here. No, none of the players know what they're meant to be doing. The ball drops straight down from Tucky, and Giff with a pinch didn't look like it was cooperated well.
Gino going for the highlight plays as well.
Although he was demoed by Eskimo.
Someone should pressure this. There's Yeetsus.
He's on the ball. It doesn't matter. Tucky scores it for him.
That's the power of Tucky having in your squad. Like, as soon as you have Tucky on your roster, you just know you can just throw shit in front of the goal and
he's likely to
he'll
score.
probably finish it. I'd also like to see Really Dude starting to counter the fast kickoff from Havoc.
Maybe trying to slow it down a bit. Not necessarily needing to match up to the kickoff.
Well, you can go two ways, I'd say. You can either do the same kickoff, which is probably hard to pull because not everyone can pull a fast kickoff. Yeah. Or you try to go for a sort of block kickoff, that you just throw yourself in the way of the ball, just let him get the first hit and block wherever it goes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what I was
Or
thinking.
try to pinch it to your teammate. That's usually the way to go. Because right now you can tell that, unfortunately, Taki just gave up possession, but as soon as you...
with an angle, GIF with the good save. Sorry for cutting you off there.
That's fine. As soon as you get possession from the start of the game, you can just build early pressure, just keep on going. As soon as you have that ball on your half, which is in my opinion way better than just winning a kickoff.
Havoc with the goal there, it looks like GIF just wasn't expecting the shot so early.
I want to see where...
He was facing the wrong way. It's all about the positioning in net you want.
I wouldn't really blame that on GIF. Might sound weird, but both of his teammates were kind of around midfield. That's not where you want to be if you're under pressure. If you're under pressure, you want to be like near the sides of the net so you can fall in for the goalie who needs to make a save.
I mean, GIF was the only one back. It looked like Eskimo and Taki just kind of tried to clear the ball and went for boost. GIF, however, decided to put himself in net with boost, but was unfortunately, I believe, just landed in the wrong angle.
Taking the shot. That's a good shot.
It would have been off the post anyway.
Yes. But an attempt was there. They're showing that they're not afraid to
GIF
just...
looking for the bump there. Unfortunate that Golden jumps too early.
Good center ball, but GIF was around mid. GIF with a nice pop-up.
Goal there from Taki. I'm not sure really what happened here. The ball bounced out, Golden unable to reach it. Gino looked like he went for boost. Havoc was already pushing on the ball, but because of that bounce, it was very unpredicted.
Pressure at the right moment.
I am sorry everyone, I am currently yawning too much to the point where I am.
Haven't even noticed.
I know, I've tried to keep myself quiet. I have already had some caffeine today, but it looks like it's wearing off. Gino with the cross here. Can he get a second touch? That would have been an amazing clip for the play of the week.
Gino was trying to get you excited.
Indeed. Trying to wake me up, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you need some pack? Oh, sure, I got you, bro. Unfortunate that I believe it was Taki ran out of boost at that moment. It would have been really nice if he had some.
Taki hits it up. Can anyone reach the ball?
He was blocking the goalie, but no follow-up, unfortunately. Risky. Going for the block. Well defended by Yeetsis. He had the overview.
Yeah. Havoc looked like he tried to just push the ball into center for anyone to reach it at that point.
Just the all-out Hail Mary. Just try. That's all you can do at some point. Oh, he needs to go for the demo. Yeah, exactly.
This is a goal. Jesus with the demo on Gino, but it doesn't matter. Havoc just tapping the ball an extra bit forward.
I'm actually surprised by the amount of open nets we've seen this series. I don't expect both of these teams to get as many open nets as they both have at this point. I've seen Jigglypuffs with an open net and the really dudes as well.
I mean, the open nets have just... There's been an amazing, incredible amount of them. It's just whether or not the teams can and will take advantage of them. And it's the third game to Jigglypuffs.
Wow.
Kind of.
That went way too fast.
Looked like a bit of salt between the two teams there.
I just see some friendly GGs.
Both, I mean, yeah. A few of the players jumped out a bit early, but nonetheless doesn't really matter. Let's try and go back to this scoreboard. Yep, the Jigglypuffs vs Really Dudes game has just taken place, with Jigglypuffs winning 3 games to none. Really
Yeah,
Dudes.
that's really surprising to me.
I mean, Really Dudes just really unable to get this second win, which could have put them in a great position to get potentially second or even first place. I mean, I don't think they've only played 3. They needed 2 wins against. Yeah, they would have needed 2 wins against 2 of their opponents to get second place. But looking at this now, Jigglypuffs on 5 wins out of 5 games played. Really, very threatening team here. And also the fact that Really Dudes are potentially stuck in 5th, having 1 game out of 4 games played. The leaderboard, they're not being completely updated, however, just pointing out what's just recently happened. I think that there's nothing else much to say. Penguin, do you need to have anything?
I'm kind of disappointed at the Really Dudes. I was sure that the way they were showing off today that they were able to take at least 1 or 2 games off of Jigglypuffs. Most of the games were really close, but they just didn't manage to keep up with some of the pressure that Jigglypuffs presented to them. You can even tell in that last game, just not even any player in particular was stepping up, just a team play in general that kind of destroyed the Really Dudes. But in the end, it was a really good showing from the Really Dudes. I'd say they're probably one of top 3 team for sure. I'd say. Yeah, Jigglypuffs obviously on 1 now after they've beaten us. Might sound a bit cocky, but that was a really high series. But still, I was expecting this to be like a 3-1, 3-2 at least. But 3-0 seems really sour for Really Dudes.
Yeah,
they definitely deserved more than that by the way they played.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate for them there.
But luckily for them, this was kind of a practice season. I'm really hoping that they're gonna sign up for next season as well. I'm really looking forward to playing them again. That's definitely for sure. There's some really cool dudes, even the Jigglypuffs as well. Most of them are like really chill. Havoc is one of the most fun people to talk with in general, and yeah, looking forward to next season because I'm pretty sure this was one of the last games.
This was the last game for Jigglypuffs.
Yes, I know that.
If I can get this rotation to happen again, we just missed it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they played everyone.
I mean, we are only halfway through the tournament, as it says in the top right here. 51% of the matches played. In the first division here, yeah, 5 games played by Jigglypuffs, 4 games played by Really Dudes,
and by us as well. Nightmare, I think we still need to play
4 for Eat Nightmare, and the rest of everyone in that league.
I'm pretty sure Easy Club and E Nightmare still need to play against each other.
In the second league division, quickly before this goes, no one in this division has played 5 games. Insidious only needing 1 more game to play, the rest with 3, and I believe that was the Roots with only 2 games played. So
I want to see. Wait, let me get up the standings.
So for the first division, let's go with very close to finishing. Second division a bit off. However, I think that we'll manage to stretch this across throughout the holidays long enough to keep everyone interested. I don't think I have much else to say myself. I don't know about you.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out. It was amazing to be with you. Thanks me for asking me on.
Yeah, I mean, it saved my voice a bit having a second person here with me.
It's almost more fun together.
I'm glad I got you here. I'm glad I got you here. Thanks for everyone for watching, and enjoy your day.
See you next time.